Well, obviously it's the most northern Gaelic football game in the world ever.
Irish people have this habit of doing things like this.
Oh, we're gonna win. Vengeance.
Basically, there's a small group of lads. I think at the start there was 3 or 4 of us, and we kind of met each other from playing soccer together. And basically, in between warm-up and stuff, we'd pick up the ball and start soloing and playing Gaelic football. So eventually we decided we'd maybe try and make a go of it to start up a team. We thought it'd be good, because maybe it's a sport that we preferred to play the most, and it was something that we missed from Ireland from growing up. I hadn't played for 16 or 17 years from when I came here, so yeah, something that we missed and really want to do again.
You get to know a few of the Irish lads, and strike a bit of camaraderie, especially for myself. I just moved here. I was only here a few months when I got involved with them. It's a good way to get to know people, and keeps you fit as well, something to do over the summer.
You can look at it from a lot of different perspectives. Like, one is social, so you get to meet a lot of other Irish people who are here. Another one is just fitness. It's good to play, good to be playing football, good to be playing Gaelic. And the third one is it's still, it's a great connection with Ireland as well, and to connect back, and you almost feel like you're more Irish in some ways when you're abroad like that. It's a very strong connection.
I think a major part of when we're setting up is the social aspect of it too. We didn't really have like a central place where all the Irish lads could meet. It's kind of like a forum where we keep in contact, and there's a bit of banter as well, which is absolutely great to see. So sometimes you don't really get that in the sort of the Finnish society at the workplaces, so it's kind of important for us to keep that part of our Irish tradition up. A bit of crack, as they say.
I think there's something like 70 odd GA clubs in Europe and growing all the time. What they've done up in Oulu is actually fantastic. To be honest, it's better than what they've done here, because we're actually mostly Irish lads with a couple of Finns. They're mostly Finns with a couple of Irish. That's the template. We need to actually do that throughout Finland, get a few more clubs going where we have almost a base of Finnish lads or whatever, and 1 or 2 Irish lads if that's needed. So actually Oulu is the template. We'd like to see that in other cities in Finland as well, and we'll try that over the next few years.
Well, we're going up to Oulu. We're playing them in a return game. They played actually here on this pitch over here 2 weeks ago, and we agreed then that we play them up in Oulu as part of the Finnish-Irish festival that goes on there for the week.
Do you think you'll beat them?
Well, I think we have a fair chance. We're missing some of our better players that would have played with us when we were down here. So they've I suppose, a bigger chance because they have a bigger pool of players. We just about have the right amount of numbers to play, but I think we have more Irish lads, so they have kind of played the game most of their lives. So maybe I'd say we'll beat them by a point or 2.
Without a shadow of a doubt, you have to believe.
I heard I wasn't here for the last match, and I heard they gave us a bit of a battle. So I can't say I'll be boot-us on that one, I think.
Well, we've bet them before, so we're feeling confident, although this time I know we're a few lads down. It was tight the last time, but you got to stay confident about these things, especially being a Mayo man, you have to stay confident.
Yeah, of course. I wasn't here for the first game, but now I fancy our chances this time, yeah.
William O'Gorman, Clonmel, County Tipperary.
I'm Paolo, I'm from Portugal.
I'm Samuel from Finland. Andrew Cassidy, Glasgow, Scotland. I'm Kevin from London, England.
Yannick Bonane from Oulu, Finland.
Hey, my name's John, I'm from the United States. I'm Lance Farno, Samoan from Upper Hutt, New Zealand.
Veksi, I'm from Finland.
Will from England, Oxford. Nice one.
These guys just took it up, and they've such enthusiasm. They really took the game wholeheartedly. Every week they come out with more hunger to learn more. It's just been a joy, really. It's forced me to go way back to the grassroots of the game and start from bare basics, picking up the ball, hand passing the ball, and in that sense it made me go back and discover the game for myself again, and then build it up that way. I think I would struggle trying to coach all Irish guys, to be honest.
Oh, the hardest thing is definitely the fitness aspect. I mean, the skills and stuff were easy enough to pick up, even though I haven't perfected them yet. But the fitness aspect, especially playing in midfield, it's constant running, and it's totally different from rugby. It's really challenging.
The hardest thing is the awareness, because it's been a long time since I played team sports, so the actual tactical awareness of where people is was just too quick. But now I've picked that up a bit, and it's not too bad.
Maybe the picking the ball from the floor. It's quite new and it's not that easy, especially when the ball comes towards you.
Pick the ball.
I don't know, catching a ball, I seem to have a bit of a problem with that. It's a bit fundamental, but there we go.
It's a natural progression. If you can play soccer, Gaelic football is perfect, and it has a little bit more physicality, and it's just more fun because you can use your hands to catch the ball. And with these lads, even the guys who kind of came, tried out, went away again, they were still well able to play. They were able to catch it, they learned to pass. The solo one's a bit tricky, but that takes time. But, you know, they're all able to kick it, and the main thing is they enjoyed it a lot more. And anybody can pick it up.
Well, I have to say the best thing so far has been the mates that I've met. We've got guys from all over the world here, from Portugal, from England, from Scotland, here all over the world, from America. So that's been a really good aspect, the social aspect, but also just keeping the fitness up. And I've quit smoking since I started this, and I've just been living more healthy just so I can keep up.
The best is probably the environment, all the people, the group itself. It's really good, and we stick together, and all this we challenge each other to evolve as a group and as the players too.
When you're screaming out, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, and try and be aware. I know I'm not always aware, but like if somebody's free, you have to get the ball out to them. Don't try and do all the running yourselves. These times that we've been communicating well is really good.
Blind passing. Okay, if you get the ball,
There's a lot of trouble, hassle, comments, opinions back home going on that like Irish people are leaving the country and it's so bad, and the Irish people are kind of usually not that unhappy to leave. There are circumstances when they are, but when they do, they spread. I mean, there's an Irish festival up here in the middle of nowhere. Now there's a football game, the most northern GAA football game. It's a metaphor for how immigrants from Ireland are now doing abroad. We're not all bad, it's actually good, and we're spreading Irish culture in ways that wouldn't have been done if we were just at home with an over-mortgaged house and, you know.
I know we can beat Helsinki tomorrow. Whether we do or not is another story, but let's see. I'm a bit sceptical after some of these drills that we've been running today, but let's see tomorrow. Hopefully we do well.
We have a chance of winning, yeah. If we play together and, well, our best, we can.
Absolutely. Of course we can.
Absolutely. Oh, I 100%. I'd bet money if I had any left. No, I think we can, because we were missing a couple of players from last time, and I think this time we've learned a lot from the last game. I think we're more ready for it now, and it's our home. If we don't win, it's going to be very close, and it's going to be a fantastic game. And then this is only the beginning. You know, we're thinking next year we're going to have a whole thing up here. If we don't get them this year, we'll get them next year. But I do think that if Oulu do win, or even get close to winning, it's a more significant kind of projection of the game in the future, because our team has only got 3 Irish lads on it. So if we get close to Helsinki and they have a full team of Irish lads.
Our game tomorrow, first of all, it's our very first game in Oulu. It really gives these guys who are playing with us a sense of place. We've been to Tallinn and we've been to Helsinki and we've enjoyed it and we gave our all, but to bring it back to Oulu and to have the locals see what we've accomplished, it's hard to describe. Also, it just puts Gaelic football on the map in Oulu. Lets people see what's out there. This game, not too many people yet know about Gaelic football in Oulu, so to have so many people come to watch it will really open up doors for development.
Other than that, guys, just give it all.
Naisten liigan ylemmässä loppusarjassa Pojiko Kokkola tilanne 1-0, Åland United Pallokissa tilanne 2-0, alemmassa loppusarjassa TPS GBK tilanne 1-5.
I think the first original club was way back in the 70s. I think Luxembourg were one of the first ones. But it's really started taking off in the last, I'd say, 10 years. We've gone from maybe 9-10 clubs to now 75 clubs at the moment in Europe, played from Central Europe, Benelux, France is quite big, Breton, all French speakers, all French native players there, Spain, Italy is the newest growth region, 5 new Italian clubs this year. Now Finland is the newest addition with Oulu and Helsinki. I think with a little bit more publicity we could see Gaelic football teams even further north and further other countries in the world as well. So yeah, one day we're looking at the Gaelic Football World Cup. It's only a matter of time really.
On tämä jalkapallopeli. Vähän niin kuin Amerikasta jalkapalloa vähän eri tyyliin. Tähän on tää sama. Että se on vähän kovemmat otteet kuin suojia. Eikö tämä ole semmoista? No niin, mä voin lähteä jäähalle.
Arvoisa yleisö, jos...
We'll start as normal to start, and then if we think they're overpowering us, drop you back a wee bit. And then after that, we might drop Paolo in, drop Amo back, and work like that. But we'll go as we see it.
Okay lads, in many ways we've done the hard work, okay? We've got here, we've made the journeys that we've made. Some of you have been stuck 6 hours in the car, 7 hours in the car. Some of you have been here at least a night, okay? You've taken time away from your families, time away maybe from your jobs, okay? That's a big part of it. It's a big part of the dedication, okay? It's important that we go out and enjoy the game, and I think when we enjoy the game that we'll play better, we'll be more relaxed, and that we'll perform better on the evening. Oulu Elks are definitely up for this game, okay? I think they're a bit aggrieved that they lost to us twice already, particularly in Helsinki, so we're not expecting an easy game, not by any manner of means.
And also, when you do change, let them know, hey, that fella's fast.
Let's go. It's all about today. I think it's about we've got the strong hearts and the calm heads, okay? So focused from the very beginning. Put pressure on these guys, okay? Let's hit them like a train from the beginning, okay?
Fucking do it, boys. Still walking in here, boys.
steps! Come on!
Get it!
Ja näin kotijoukkueelle syntyy avausosuma 1 pisteen maali ja tilanne nyt 1-4. Ja heti uutta putkeen eli 1 pisteen osuma ja Elks kaventaa tilanteeksi 2-4.
Well, I think it's just absolutely marvellous and extraordinary to think that we're sitting in a stadium that would grace any Irish county ground a very short distance from the North Pole and the Arctic Circle, and we're watching a very skillful game of Irish football. It's wonderful to think that we have not one but 2 properly registered Gaelic football teams here in Finland, and they're playing a game that is both skillful and interesting to watch. And you can see tonight there's a marvellous crowd, and they're not Irish, they're Finnish people here watching it, and there are several Finns playing in both teams, and there are several other nationalities. So what we're seeing is the internationalisation of Gaelic football. And it's just terrific to behold, and an honour to be here to watch it.
That's the stuff, John! Well done!
It's nice. It's very different from all we have in Spain. So it's a nice sport. It's really strange because all players can catch the ball with hands and quick with the feet, but it's okay.
Come on, boys! Wipe the fuck out!
anything about Gaelic football, so I was kind of excited just to see what on earth it is.
Yeah, I knew it was part of the Irish music festival, so that sounded fun.
And I came because it's sports. I like all sports, so why not enjoy a new one?
like it. It's pretty much a mixture of all American sports into one game. I love it.
It's less violent than I was expecting.
Ja näin on tämän ottelun Oulu Irish Elks Helsinki Harps loppuvihelys kuultu ja lopputulos suurin piirtein 9-19. Ja tätä pokaalia tulee jakamaan meille Irlannin suurlähettiläs.
Pains me, guys.
I can't give it to you, Carter. So, Tony, congratulations again.
Just want to thank everybody in Helsinki, put on a fine show. My boys, couldn't be more pleased with them. Came out, fought to the end. Oulu crowd, unbelievable response. Just didn't think there would be such a passion for the game. The crowd just got behind us 100%. Totally in bits. Got it, but happy.
Personality. Please be a smart man, be no fool. Turn your back, keep the golden rule. When looks fade, nothing left to see but a subpar personality.